CTFxC here, and today is November, which means it's really close to Christmas, which means we need Bookmas suggestions. And for those of you who don't know what Bookmas is, for the 12 days leading up to Christmas, every day both me and my brother get a book because we both love to read. Cooper is just starting to read himself, and obviously I read a lot. So we definitely need recommendations from you guys as for what books we should do this year. We've been doing Bookmas for how long?
I don't know, a lot of years. So we do the 12 days of Bookmas. So each kid gets 12 books every year for Christmas. I mean, we buy a bunch of books other times and go to the library and stuff, but officially there's the 12 days of Bookmas, and we really love the tradition. And I think year over year, you guys have been phenomenal at recommending books. Like both kids always get books off of the list that you guys recommended. I think last year was the first time we actually wrote people's names on the books, on the presents. So that, and I think last year was the first time, so that when the kids get the books on Christmas, they can see who recommended the book for them to get. I thought that was a nice ad, so we'll do that again this year. But we always get like a great list of recommendations. About Aiden and I like reading a lot of the books that Presley gets recommended to her. So you guys have been really strong every year, so we're looking forward to another good list of recommendations. We're going to show you a couple of books that we really liked. Some of them were recommendations and some of them were books that we just picked up on our own. I'll do Cooper's real quick and then you can do yours.
Cool.
So Cooper loves the Fly Guy books, and this is about, like, he's pretty close to being able to read these himself. So some really early reader books, like level 1, I think, in a lot of the reading systems, like what Fly Guy, he loves these for both us to read to him and for him to start reading on his own a little bit. Waiting is Not Easy, like these kinds of books are really fun for him, and he enjoys, lots of few word kind of things that he can read. I Want My Hat Back, which was definitely a recommendation last year.
So was the other one.
Waiting's Not Easy? Yeah, so both of these were from last year's recommendations. He got these for Bookmas last year, and just so you guys know, he still asks for these all the time. We do 3 books a night. Every night. We did it for Presley when she was little, we do it for Cooper now. Every night he gets 3 books read to him at bedtime, and he gets to pick which books he wants. And Mommy, do you want to guess how many times you've read these books in the past year?
Well, the Fly Guy is from the library, so I haven't read that as much, but I don't know. I've read probably the Hat Back more. Even.
A lot.
Yeah.
So he likes to go through the books again. He also likes, we read like some chapter books to him, like the A to Z mysteries, I know, are really big ones for him. I think he didn't love the Boxcar Children, but those kinds of books, I want to get him an Encyclopedia Brown, maybe at the library, and check, because I used to really, really love those when I was a kid.
What was the one book series that was like A to Z mysteries, but it was only one guy, and I really loved them when I was little.
We'll have to track that down.
What do you mean by one guy?
Nate. His name was Nate.
Nate the Great.
Yes, Nate the Great.
So we're gonna get some Nate the Greats. So yeah, those kind, just so you know, that's where Cooper kind of is. We need some really early reader books for him to work on his reading, and then some chapter books for us to read to him, right?
Yes.
A little of both for Cooper. Presley, what kind of stuff are you into right now?
Okay. So let's go first with The Familiar's Palace of Dreams. It's my favorite book. I love it a lot. And it was a recommendation from one of Dad's friends. It's good. And then I have The Golden Compass, which was a recommendation last.
I think it was last year.
Bookmas, which is also really good. I haven't finished the series yet, but it's a really good book. Alone, I really loved it. I read Have Enough a lot, and a lot of YouTuber books I really enjoy. So if there's any YouTuber books in particular you guys like, that would be good. And my current book obsession is the Red Rising trilogy. So this is the 3rd book of the Red Rising trilogy, Morningstar.
Yeah, so Presley really loves fantasy. She loves sci-fi.
I love sci-fi a lot.
We're doing, she likes space opera, really. She likes, character-driven sci-fi books.
Character-driven sci-fi books, that's so good.
We're doing Ready Player One right now, and she's really loving that and enjoying that. We're doing the audiobook of that. And there's really no limitation on what Presley can read, so don't worry about like age range or just really high quality writing, like books that you've loved. Because we're doing Ready Player One, we are starting to have her look into a lot of like classic 80s and earlier sci-fi books, and so I think she's going to read some Asimov, and she's going to read Neil Stephenson stuff, which I loved. And sort of came up on, I think Diamond Age is maybe the next book. So those kinds of things I think that she's going to launch into, just because of how they tie into some of Ready Player One. But really anything that's like high quality writing. She loves LGBT.
Give me the gay books. Give me the gay books.
Like, I think Hero was a recommendation from last year, which was like a gay superhero.
Aristotle and Dante discover the secrets of the universe.
That was a recommendation that she loved. So those kinds of things are really, definitely on the spot for recommendations for Presley too.
Canon gay characters. Yummy.
She also likes shipping gay characters like Afterlife Academy, so that's not like explicitly stated to be right. So that if you've got a close same-sex relationship that you can ship easily in your head, she'll love that too.
Gal pals are like two bros chilling in a hot tub.
Yeah.
Yes, I need that.
Yeah, those two. Like Presley's kind of wide open. So whatever books you guys love, if you've read something recently that you really fell in love with. And I'll probably read all of Presley's recommendations too. Yay. Not as fast as Presley. Presley will read them all like by New Year's. So we need good recommendations for Presley. We get her a ton of books, and it's always hard to find, especially newer suggestions. Yeah. I would actually, if I throw in one more request from my side for Presley, history novels or historical fiction would be really good, so that there's some homeschool elements. Like last year we had a bunch of science books that were really great, like reading about the history of science and things, but I think like doing some historical fiction or some true history stuff I think would be...
Historical fiction is really cool. I haven't read enough of it.
I think that would be a good genre for Presley this year.
True crime.
Oh, she loves true crime.
I love true crime. Yeah. Blame Shane and Ryan from BuzzFeed Unsolved.
Capote.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys have always just been really fantastic. This is one of the things where we know you guys come through with us hugely with amazing recommendations for Bookmas. So let us have it, and we will we'll engage down in the comments below if you recommend something that we've read, and we'll talk a little bit, and then you'll see in a month which books the kids get.
Yay, books!
Right?
Yeah.
And you'll get credit if you recommend it. You'll get credit on their Christmas presents this year.
Yes. You will.
Yeah.
We should write it in the book as well, because I don't remember now.
That's another good point. So we'll take it to the next level this year, and we'll write inside the book who recommended the book instead of just on the present.
This is a sign.
Well, that's a sign.
I know, with not in a signed copy, but with hold on, I'm trying to find an example of the specific page I'm talking about. Like the page that says Morning Star, blah, blah, blah. Would you write it on that page? I don't know. I'm asking this question because I care a lot about the
little details. We will agree where to write it in the book, but we will put it in the book somewhere. Okay?
Okay, cool. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave recommendations of just any book you love, and we will see you tomorrow and next month with the books that do get
looking forward to it, guys.
Bye. Yeah, bye.